It's been a few days, but we got to get back to work on this here raised garden. We need to get it planted sooner than later. So we're going to work on the door today and see what else we can get done. Come join us, won't you? So yeah, this is where we left off, and I really haven't done anything to work on this, mainly because it has rained the past couple days. We did a couple things inside. Yesterday I just took a day off and relaxed a little bit. Now we gotta get back to working on this. I don't know how much of the actual construction on this we're gonna get to. Kristen's working all day. The ground is super wet and muddy. Doesn't really look like it on the camera, but it's muddy. We'll see what we could do. But I figured at least in the garage, I could build the door for it. That's something I don't need to be out here for, and then when it's built, Chris and I can just carry it out here. So I'm going to take some measurements and build this door. One thing I do need to make sure is it's square, and this distance is the same as this distance. Right now I don't think it is. Chris and I have been talking. I think we're going to actually put a step into here, raise it up by about 3.5 inches, a 4x4. That way it's a little bit higher so she can reach over things, and there'll be like a stop for the door. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. So yeah, let me get dimensions. I already said that, repeating myself. Let me make sure this is square, and we'll go from there. Okay, starting to look like a door. In fact, that pretty much is the entire door. There'll be screen on it, but other than that, that's it. I just gotta screw this all together, then put the screen on it, and we'll have a completed door. Well, almost. I still need to buy hinges, a handle, and like a locking mechanism. Looks like a trip to Home Depot. Okay, making sure it's square, kind of just clamping it down. I think what I'm going to do is drive a screw in this way and drive a screw in this way to hold it together. We'll see how tight that is. If I have to, I come back and buy some angles to screw into here also to make it a little bit more secure. We'll see. I'll see how driving maybe 2 screws and 1 screw in does. We'll go from there. Well, that failed miserably. I lost my square and I lost my corner. So the best way to do this is go buy the metal brackets to make doors. I'll put them on here. It'll cost a little bit more, but it'll be done the right way. I have no other choice. I guess we're going to Home Depot. So just left Home Depot. Spent way too long there. Here's the problem. I got the angle brackets I needed for the door. I started looking at hinges, and then I started looking at handles, and I started looking at locking mechanisms. And I'm really thinking to myself, this is Kristen's garden, more or less. I don't know what kind of hinges she wants. She wants something a little more fancy or something super simple. I don't know what kind of locking mechanism she wants. She might want something fancy or something super simple. I couldn't buy any of it. I'd put it all back. And now I gotta go back later today with Kristen to buy all this stuff again. I just don't want to buy the wrong thing and have to return it and buy something else. I'd have to go back anyways for that, right? So I might as well just go back later and take her with me and let her pick it out. Okay, let's try this. We're going to put the bracket on the inside of the door, or closest to the center of the door first, hold everything in place, and I can come back and put the 2 screws in, one each way, staggered on the outside or farthest part from the center of the door. Let's hold everything in nice and tight. We'll see how this goes. Well guys, there is a door with a little bit of screening on it. That's the screening that we're using for the entire garden. I think it looks good. Now I probably will put a center brace on it, possibly. Maybe boards across the bottom to make it match the boards that run across the bottom of the actual garden. That's an option. We'll see. I'll have to talk to Kristen when she gets home, see what she likes. But yeah, there it is. Looks nice. I mean, it's the simplest door ever, but it looks nice. So as you guys can tell behind me, the sun is out and shining and drying up the ground, which is great because now I can turn back to the actual garden itself and work on it a little bit. I'm kind of in a holding period for the door. I do want to get it put on, but that has to wait till Kristen gets home. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to put up more of the screen to enclose this. Okay, I think I got everything I need. I got the air compressor, the staple gun, some extra staples, some wire cutters and pliers, the screen itself, a little stand to stand on. I think we're good to go. Okay, the plan was originally to go across the back first and then do this big long run. However, more I think about it, to try to get better utilization out of this roll that you may or may not be able to see underneath there, I'm going to do the big long run first, and then go back and fill in the back with the smaller pieces I've left. That way I could have better utilization. What do you think? You just think I should play with you the whole time, don't you? Yeah, you do. Well, one row down. That went up really easy. The fact that these are spaced 2 foot on center and the mesh is only 2 foot wide worked out perfect. In fact, I didn't even need to use the little stool thing. Yeah, it worked out perfect. I'm going back and start filling in some of these. Holy crap! I looked down and seen that. How did that even happen? I didn't even know that happened. Just looked down and seen blood. Wow. Should probably go take care of that and then get back to this. Okay, the entire back is done and it looks awesome. I like it. Also, I came up and did this little front section and the door. That was all with one roll, 90 feet. We bought 3 rolls, so we're golden. We're good. Hopefully, depending on how much we get done tonight, we can run these 2 boards across and then maybe buy a board. I'm still debating what to do at the middle. I think I want to run a board across the middle to like pull that board up, and the other boards I'll be going across. But yeah, holy crap, is it coming along nicely. I like it. The Home Depot. I feel like I've done this once already. But now you're here.
It's our second home.
Yay! It feels like it, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, we made it back to our first home, if Home Depot is indeed our second home. You can tell we put the boards up that needed to go up. We are going to run a board all the way across the center. Eventually we'll put 2 boards on the outside too. Not worried about that now. I'm worried about doing things that I need Kristen here to help me do. So like putting that center board in and hanging the door. And everything else I should be able to do pretty much on my own the next time I work on this. We'll see.
We have a door.
And we're about to have a handle.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit more official with the door.
It does look more official.
I like it. It's coming together really nice.
Like this on it. Like once we finish, you know, doing all this,
right.
It'll look nice.
It will. I can't wait.
Have a handle, we're gonna put a latch on it and we'll keep moving.
Keep moving.
So I think that is where we are ending today. Made a lot of progress today, a lot of progress, looking really good. The rest I should be able to finish up on my own without Kristen's help. So Sunday, that's what we'll be doing, or I'll be doing. I'll be working on this, hopefully finishing it up. Fingers crossed on Sunday I can be done building, and then we just got to fill it up, plant stuff, finishing touches, stain, stuff like that. I'm not worried about that yet. Worried about getting dirt in there and getting stuff planted. I'm already about 2 weeks behind. But yeah, looks good. I like it. Okay, we're heading inside after we put everything away, then we'll say goodbye to you guys. Okay, one much needed shower later, and I feel great now. I also feel great about how much we got done on the garden. Kristen helped a lot when she came home. I made some progress when I was working out there alone. I like it. I like where it's going. I think on Sunday we should be able to get finished with the construction part of it. At least that's the plan. Tomorrow we have a little side project we need to do in the morning, and then tomorrow, hopefully in the evening, we're going to have a little fun adventure. We'll see. We'll see how the weather goes. We'll see how tempers go, how the baby goes, and how Lincoln handles the day. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to a little adventure tomorrow evening. Sunday, back on the garden. Monday will be a Lincoln day. And then Tuesday, we have another fun little thing coming up, which you'll see about on Monday. So yeah, a little housekeeping right there. But I'm going to get going, get this all edited, get this up for you guys. Thank you for sticking with the garden construction. I know a lot of you, this isn't what you want to do, or this isn't what you want to see, but it is kind of what we're doing day to day. So thanks again for hanging in there, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye guys.